I can't quite figure out at what point in history cave girls started wearing thongs. Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Subliteral Network. I make art and comics, and thanks for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe and to leave your feedback in the comments. Now, I post art daily, 5 days a week on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and this is a roundup of some of the best of that work in case you missed it, with a little more detailed description added. You can read my Una the Cave Bunny comics free at radiocomics.com, and my new one-shot comic called Searchers is now available at burningstarcomics.net. Please visit my Patreon page if you'd like to support my work. All these links are in my description and bio, and please watch till the end so you don't miss anything. So there I was, drawing the first run of Una the Cave Bunny, and I was working away at it. And what I find happens is that when you work on something, for a while, you start getting all kinds of wild and different ideas. So this was a bunny girl shaman idea that I had. She's got a sawn-off, I think it's a sawn-off femur, as a kind of a totem or something that she carries. So once again, I'm drawing this character, this person, and I'm stuck for a costume. So I did what I do in cases like that, is just go with no costume. So I just put like a cape or a cloak on her, and a kind of a belt with little rocks and stuff on them, shells and things. And you finish it. I finish it, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's enough of a costume. But the Una the Cave Bunny comics are interesting because I don't want to go for too much, Rich Corbin level nudity and stuff. I don't know. I want to keep the strip accessible and showable online. But I don't want to be like weak-kneed and wimpy about it either. So I always go back and forth, more boobs or less boobs. And I don't know who's winning in the comic right now, but I'm on team more boobs. Here is a 5.5 by 8.5 a drawing of a kind of a priestess Amazon or something like that. Just something I decided to start drawing, just to kind of try to have, I have my file of pencil drawings sitting around, and I'll yank them out and do some inking on them, just to kind of keep in practice, and for when I just get a little tired of doing whatever I happen to be doing at the moment. So I decided to do some sort of texture practicing with the hatching in the back. And one thing that I wanted to talk about for a second was, you see that spear with the two holes in it, I guess for balance or weight and stuff? That is the spear from the movie Dragon Slayer, which was made, I think, in 1982. That spear keeps coming back to me. This blacksmith, he pulled it out of its hiding place, and it's just long and beautiful, and it's got these two holes, in the blades. And that design element just keeps coming back to me. One of the things about Dragon Slayer is that some people love it, some people hate it. I don't love it, but I like a lot of it. The actor Peter MacNicol, that was one of his sort of breakout starring movie roles. He went on to be famous later on in Ghostbusters 2, and he went on to really shine in a show called Ally McBeal, which was kind of a chick flick TV show about Ally McBeal, who would just have these bizarre and strange adventures. So you're going to see that spear come up now and again in the different pieces of art that I do. This picture stuck around in a folder for years, maybe, I don't know, 9-10 years, in pencil, and it sat there. And it was on some kind of cardstock that I wasn't sure was going to ink correctly. So I let it sit there, and I'd pull it out, and I'd say, don't ink it because it's going to be destroyed. Because if you draw with ink on a really absorbent paper, it'll spread, and it'll just it'll ruin the art. But I decided just one day to take a chance on it, and it turns out I was completely wrong. The paper took ink beautifully, so I took the time and finished it up in ink. And then it sat around again, for a little while. I think I showed it or posted it here and there. I don't remember too well, but when I got my iPad and Procreate on there, I took another shot at it, and it was one of the earlier ones that I painted in Procreate. so I'm painting it, and I'm like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna do the best kind of job I can possibly do on it. I want to make sort of a really kind of detailed and well painted piece of fantasy art out of it. So I really went to town, and I really, I really like the results that I got. I'd like to thank you, my subscribers, and especially my new subscribers. I'm very happy you enjoy hearing something more about the work that I'm doing, and I hope the videos are entertaining, and I really hope you can come back for more.